Fox 13 Studios. This is Fox 13 News at 9.
1 in 5 girls and 1 in every 20 boys is a victim of child sexual abuse in the United States. That's according to the Crimes Against Children Research Center. One Utah lawmaker is criticizing the state for not doing more to protect children who are sexually abused.
Representative Ken Ivory is proposing a bill he says will change that by removing the statute of limitations in civil cases that victims bring. Fox 13's Caroline Connolly joins us live tonight from the Capitol with more on this story. Caroline.
Hi, Hope. Yeah, back in 2008, the state actually removed the statute of limitations on criminal cases involving child sexual abuse victims. But Representative Ivory says that those same victims deserve the chance to seek restitution for their suffering, and his bill would do that. The picture no longer matches the face or person.
I remember when this picture was taken.
But Deanne Tilton can still recall exactly who it depicts.
It's me, and she's awfully young.
It was about a year after it was taken that the abuse started.
They used force and punishment to silence me and keep me silent.
And decades after that, the Tilton finally came to terms with what happened.
Sexual assault of a child is murdering that childhood or murdering their innocence.
Was it to you?
Was it to me? It was.
It's cases like hers that brought a proposal to the state legislature Wednesday.
It's kind of tragic that Utah is one of the worst states in the nation in protecting child victims of sexual abuse.
Representative Ken Ivory is behind a bill that he feels would put Utah on par with other states by removing the statute of limitations on civil cases, which currently runs out 4 years after the age of 18 or after the time of, quote, discovery of the abuse. In other words, when a person recognizes they were harmed.
The average time for a child victim of sexual abuse is 20 years to report. In many instances in child sexual abuse, they're threatened, their loved ones are threatened, and a child doesn't have the ability to really comprehend and process that.
For Tilton, the statute of limitations has already run out.
We need to ask ourselves as a society, what would be fair?
But she hopes by remembering her story, the verdict is different for others. Now, the bill was held by a House committee here today because Representative Ivory had added an amendment to it that focused on how employers could be held accountable if an employee was to commit the abuse. Lawmakers said, Hope and Bob, they just wanted some more time to review that. He hopes to bring the bill back, though, later this week.
So, Caroline, is there any possibility this could be retroactive and help people like Tilton, the victim you spoke with?
You know, at this point, there's no plan to include that kind of language in the bill. Certainly, the representative says he would like to see that happen somewhere down the line to help victims like Tilton and others around the state. He says he's looking at other states that have done something like that, at least created a 3-year window to give victims who have encountered abuse in the past time to come forward. But at this point, no plans to do that with this bill anyway.
All right. Caroline, thank you.